Lothern has started the next ritual. Bloodhall Coven? No. Who the hell killed Bloodhall Coven? Probably the lore masters. I can't actually see for some reason.
You need me? I serve the king.
The Fortress of Dawn. I actually forgot that place is down there, by the way. It just kind of exists. It never does anything. Kind of like the Bloodhall Coven. You build, what are we missing here? That's what we're missing. We're missing the shades. We'll build that as soon as we can. And this place had a road as well, I believe, so just nothing there. You build. You growth. Everybody grow. This is our time for growing.
Corruption thrives.
So no, I cannot leave her here because otherwise she'll go insane, and I don't really want to deal with that. So Naggarond, Grond, Conrad, Karan again. English is hard. Leave me alone. I don't think I want that, do I? Not particularly. What do I want? Not much. Because I can recruit here, right? Yeah, that's a recruiting province, so... Not a whole lot, I guess. Just nothing for now. You... can do this next turn. It's just a singular dude running around. Fern Harvest, doing your duty. Not gonna start our ritual. I have a plan, don't worry. Here we go. Seraphim, the terrifying black dragon, is the Witch King's favored mount upon which to ride into battle. There you go. Malekith now has his black dragon of choice. Finally have that. So that should be helping. Yeah. Now the problem here that I see is that I don't know where Lothern is. I don't know if Lothern, or what's his name, is still over here. He's not. That seems like an easy take. You're recruiting for another turn, that's fine. Okay. So next turn, and the turn after that, I cannot spend money. I have to remember this. Yeah, stealing my tech, I know. You failed, haha. I don't think I have anything to worry about from the Lizardmen. They simply declared war on me because I'm completing rituals, probably, so their dislike of me is growing. For every ritual I complete, my own people like me and the enemy hate me. So, all regained, complete ritual, this is the next ritual. Which takes how many turns? 10, same as the others, all right. So he is still here. Do I siege him?
Not possible.
My God, the archers. Actually kind of scary. Oh, we get slaves from raiding. I did not know this. This makes sense, but I did not know this. Assassin, Dance of Death? Dance of Death. You guys will stop being insane at some point. You guys are still happy, despite him not... Well, actually, it's probably because he's not in that province. Actually, look how happy they are. Good God. 11 bonus just from the people in this army. Which is Tyrion, probably just entirely Tyrion. He just has pure ranged units and an eagle. That's actually kind of scary. What it was in this army that we can use here? Harpies, they're gonna get wrecked. Witch elves are probably pretty good. What's the speed on these? 38? So witch elves are faster. As are the shades, which can shoot on the move, and his cannot. They can shoot on the move, right? Maybe not. The War Hydra are actually faster than his archers as well. Interesting. We'll have to see something over there. I don't know. We gotta take Tyrion down, though. Steal my tech. Yep. It's getting rather irritating, actually. I should probably recruit someone or send an assassin over there to deal with that. Because he's actually bothering me. I should be doing the same thing with stealing tech and all that, but if you've watched me play Total War games, I'm very lazy with hero units like those. It's just, it's a fault of mine. Alright, what else here? Shredded? Yeah, sure. So you can move now. So let's get you sent over here. Preferably quickly. There's no reason to regular march.
Onwards, power awaits me.
And you just sort of hanging around. Do I get any penalties for this? I do. Vigor in battle winded. So I would actually like to stay away from him.
Very well.
Because I don't actually want to fight him if I'm winded, because that is a battle I do not want. Right.
With noble purpose.
We could spend that much money.
Noble of Naggaroth.
How much does this cost? 1,000? That's fine. No more money though. What we're gonna do is we're going to intervene with the largest army possible against the Ulthuan, which is 10,000 gold. It has spawned right there.
Tribes gather.
I think. No. There it is.
Fear my malice.
It has Galathon hanging out over there. Argoneth Executioners, some Witch Elves, some Shades, a bunch of Cold Ones. Has 3 Black Dragons in that army. Good God. Well, we gotta get through the Phoenix Gate to get anywhere. I hate this island, by the way, because of how you navigate it. So the Phoenix Gate is actually one of the ones we have to stop. The other one is right here. I don't know what's over there. And then the capital, obviously, which is right there. Well, let's see what they can do. What? Oh. What do you need? +2. Get rid of this corruption. Probably not a bad idea. Is there anything else that gives that? No. Fair enough. We could just give it flat public order, but the corruption needs to go away, generally speaking. This is why I hate the Cult of Pleasure. Look at the chaos they're spreading over here. It should be 100% down here, close to it. It's 67, actually. 52, this is their capital. What's over here? 67. Surprised it's actually that low. But that is gonna cause osmosis in basically all of our provinces soon, so we'll have to be wary of that. How's it going up here? 79. What about here? Untainted is the highest. That is good. All these slaves we're getting. I don't think Ulthuan actually wants to fight me. I could go siege them and force him to attack me. But I don't know if that's a great idea because he has so many archers. Avalon, hello. Declare war. Why?
The Truhy have no friends.
All of them are declaring war. Yep, it's time. Let the war games begin, I suppose. Steel tech failed. Mystery meat. What? Campaign movement range minus. Oh, hey. You've decided to come out and play. We need to stop doing this because that will screw us.
The cold winds rise.
He is encamped. I do not wish to fight him when he is encamped because of the leadership and melee defense bonus. We do not have encamp, we have channeling. We could try an ambush. This is probably a terrible location ambush. 40%, yeah.
The snow red.
Let's try it. It's probably not gonna work. Is there a better location around here that's accessible? It's gonna be 40% everywhere except for up there, yeah. Try our best, see what we get. I forgot. Shades and walls. That's shades, walls, and road. That's right. So let's get level 3 upgraded. All of our money is going to be going into upgrading those, I guess.
Naggaroth nobility.
Yeah, no, then air is tainted. Not a whole lot I can do about that. What's my power? Still 1. I'm unreliable now.
Lord of the Black Court is a dangerous place.
Oh, I was not actually expecting them to accept that. So what Confederation does is I get their stuff, all of their stuff.
Bloodshed.
So here's his army hanging out. Yorn. It's a rather strange army, but there's his army. We'll forced march it over to Naggaroth and see what we can do. But we get all of his stuff. We don't need that because we already have that. And we will tax you. But it also gives us a -8 public order for all of our provinces for a little bit. I think it's like 5 turns or something. Let's find out. I think it should say it somewhere. No. Hold on.
Favored of the Witch King
I thought it
welcomes
told you
I
somewhere.
will treat on his behalf.
Confederation combines the do cannot be reversed. Greenskin factions are more likely to confederate if one is much larger than the other. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I can't even try to confederate for a while. I think it's 5 turns, maybe 10 turns. But we'll have to keep an eye on our happiness, especially in the wastelands apparently. No one's over here in those buildings, so.
Going now.
It should be a little happier, possibly. No, that doesn't count. All right, fair enough. So how is my intervention doing? Oh, the intervention has crushed the Phoenix Gate. How much did they lose? A fuck ton. All right. Who is this?
Northmen come.
The warband. That's one of the units that auto-spawned when they started this. So he lost to the Phoenix Gate. He has failed the ritual. I'm fairly sure if you lose any one of the 3 at any point during the ritual, you will fail. Ambush. The enemy failed to spot Yos. So of course we will fight this battle. So ambushes. This is the first ambush we've actually had in this entire campaign, against or for us. Ambushes force the enemy into a terrible position. You can see that the spawning they have here is not particularly good. I think it also causes them to be slightly winded, but I'm not sure on the last one. But we have a huge upper hand here because of the fact that we can put our troops anywhere around his. And we could do it very close, which is good because all of his units are archers. Being able to start the battle close to his archers in a range that we can easily charge at them from 2 sides, preferably. We'll see where his units are, but preferably from 2 sides, we can crush his archers pretty quickly. His eagle's not happy. Those two units are mixed, so they're missile spear, I think. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see where his units spawn. They should spawn in a more or less straight line right here, if I remember this map correctly. There's a certain number of battle maps, by the way. Some of them will get repeated around places with different textures for terrain and stuff like that, but there are a limited amount of battle maps. There's quite a few, though. Don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, he started here. Fortunately, there's trees here. So what do we do? So we'll probably want something... What's the range on these again? Pretty far, actually. We're gonna do something like this. So they're automatically in range of like their entire military. Probably don't want to be that close, actually. Something like that. That way their archers can't quickly shoot at my artillery pieces here. And the harpies. Oh, they were actually marching down this hill. Yeah, that's the way all their dudes are facing. The harpies will come here. They'll be spotted immediately, doesn't really matter. Hydra's on that side with the witches. You guys on this side. It's not necessarily optimal to split your units, by the way. Those will be hidden. But it's what I'm doing. And you also will be hidden. You will be over here. That should be everyone moved. It's not. What are you? Oh, my shades. Right. Just have them on this side and kind of march them forward, maybe? Yeah, I think we'll do that. So we'll start immediately pause. March my shades roughly forward. They'll figure their own stuff out here, so don't worry too much about it. And then my hydras are not going to attack yet because I'm going to have them breathe some stuff on everyone. All of you guys, he is not hidden. Oh, he is hidden. How the hell do you hide a black dragon in here? I was going to say he's not hidden because of the dragon, but apparently that doesn't matter. So just charge in there. You... I'm going to immediately start casting some magic. You don't have magic. Is that everyone? Harpies, that's right. So as you can see, yeah, see he started winded. All of his units start off winded, which is pretty good. As you can see, this is going to be a bit of a clusterfuck of a fight from both sides. Because he's going to have to stop his units and get them sorted into positions that they can do something. Unfortunately for him, I'm no longer hidden. Unfortunately for him, I have a lot of units. Ow, don't attack me, that's rude. Just fight him in the air. There you go, buddy. Beat him down. Okay, let's pause it. Hydras, start spitting fire at stuff. I don't care at what. Just spit fire in that general direction. You'll hit something, probably. My artillery pieces shooting? They should be. Oh, they are. There's the shots right there. Put it at half speed. So it looks like he's trying to crush his army down into a singular spot here. Or he could just be running from harpies and stuff. That seems likely too. Oh, you already killed him. Good God. Let's get my leader over here. So they're just going to be fleeing from us like the cowards they are. Filthy high elves. Let's get in there. Don't shoot, just get in there. You guys are all actually going to start trying to maul him because these guys are too slow to catch up, I think. That's okay. You guys continue your march in a thatward direction. You guys will figure yourselves out at some point. Alright, the reason I wanted this guy here is because he should have rally, yeah. So just spit on them and then get down in there and start fighting. I have a potion too. This is his black dragon, by the way, the creature that he is frequently seen riding into battles. It's a very powerful black dragon, as one might suspect. My harpies are in. What's going on here? This is Tyrion, yeah. I told you it was gonna be a clusterfuck. You didn't believe me, did you? Didn't believe me for a moment. Now look what it's got you. No, not you. You're still fighting them. Harpies every which way, just kind of hanging out all over the place. Actually go over there. Because he has archers, it's gonna be like this a lot. He's just gonna be trying to kite my units around with his archers all the time, which is just gonna bother me a lot. You guys are still shooting at something. Really know what, but they are still shooting, so. It's just dragons flee. We got our buff. Tyrion is about to fall. There we go. We won. We have to make sure we kill Tyrion though. Which he will fall, there's no question about that. The rest of this, I'll just let them do whatever they want. There he goes. Tyrion is dead. Where's my guy at? There he is. He's having a great time. There you go. Didn't even really use that much magic. See if we can try and take down some more of his army real quick. Probably not, but we tried. So we pretty much crushed his entire army there. 716 losses to 67, but importantly, we killed Tyrion. This is bueno. Very bueno. Muy bueno, in fact. And the reason for that is because we get a buff for Malekith here for doing so. But Lothern also lost a huge amount of their power by losing Tyrion. So 10 out of 10 fight there. We're lucky that ambush actually triggered like it was supposed to. I am pleased. How many slaves did we get? 321. So you can see Lothern's power has dropped a fair bit there. Their power is going to continue to drop as well because of the, what the hell just wiggled around over there?
Who seeks the counsel of the witch?
Hello, non-aggression pact? Sure. It's going to continue to drop because they should have quite a number of relatively powerful armies marching around in their land over there. Which is good for me. Increases my relative power. It also slows them down, which will be good. Trait gained, fearless. Look at that. Leadership +7. Scheme of Doom. Welcome to Pestilent Clan. So what the hell is going on over here? That's Trace. These guys are just raiding. Literally nothing over there, but they're raiding the shit out of it. This province is so janky looking. Neither of these armies are particularly strong. They should be at war with these guys. They're not, actually. Oh, that's right, because it's only at war with Lothern. Unless Lothern pulls them into a war, or I pull them into a war. But Lothern has failed, so it doesn't actually matter what the hell they're doing now. No, don't do that, actually do this. Let's go take the palace back, and then we'll build this one as well. That will give us the full province. Finally. Took us a while, but it did. We're here. We're making it. Excuse me. Okay, we have 10k. I can't summon another one because I've already done it. I could summon it for Clan Moors, but that's literally pointless because they're all the way back here. Clan Moors is not a threat to me in any way, shape, or form. The hell was I going to build here? I already forgot. Was it a road? Let's build a road. Get us faster through that region. Theoretically, I don't know. What the hell's this? The Black Pillar, you need that. And that's all of our money. Okay, so you guys are... We're gonna blow up all those growth buildings soon, by the way. Actually, because we're gonna blow this up so soon, this is the last one to upgrade. So a few more turns and that'll be upgraded. We're not gonna upgrade that one. Let's see. Do I want Dreaded Slaver on Malekith? Probably. Eternal Hatred at this point is probably a good idea, because we're going to be fighting a lot of High Elves. Should give him a Sea Dragon Cloak. Really should have done that a while ago, actually.
Abominable snow.
So we should have, somewhere in here, a Sea Dragon Cloak buff, I think. He's got a lot of stuff, alright? Malekith's been around the block a few times. Do I want to start my thing? I don't believe so. As you're moving over here, we're going to put you into a proper army. You're just going to exist over here for a little bit, that's fine.
Madness fills the air.
Man, that corruption is really bad. -8 from events. We'd be positive if it weren't for those events, but this unit is going to have to get out of there soon, so because of the attrition, that's actually kind of annoying.
I command you now.
Let's move her into this province. There you go. And then we'll probably move her to Kael'ra soon. Then we'll probably move Malekith back, move this army over here, because this is a not full army, is it? Oh, it is a full army, it's that army. It's one with 1 billion shades in it. Yeah, we'll probably move this army over here and try and take this little island, this shrine. Move Malekith back via teleportation to that quest and see if we can win that fight. Without too many losses. I kind of want to give Malekith black dragons instead of harpies. That's probably a good idea. I mean, they're black dragons. There's really never a bad idea to have black dragons in your army. Just have an entire army of black dragons. That's probably a bad idea, but it'll look cool as hell. Raiding. Excuse me? Who the hell? Why? I mean, like, I wish you weren't there, but I can't really do anything about it, so have fun, I guess. This is here, so I can build that. It's only like 4 more turns until this thing's done growing, so.
Come, join us.
You're still building. Guess we'll just save our money. What are you? An assassin for that guy.
Lord.
Who has very little loyalty, so have Stalker. Stop getting the ritual. We're not in any hurry. Lothern has failed. They don't even own that province anymore. Where are you guys heading, I wonder?
For chaos.
What's my army doing? Raiding. My army is the gate, apparently. Just having a great old time over there. This province will be slightly unhappy momentarily because we're about to take the other province, which will make it negative like 12 or something.
Come truly to battle.
I should have done that before I did anything. Before ending the turn, anyway. Province secured. That is why I should have done that before ending the turn, but I'm an idiot. Hello. The only high elf, oh, hello, ended their non-aggression. Why do you hate me so much? The only high elf group that it has any power to stop me right now is Lothern. Faction destroyed, puppets of chaos, reworked crossbows. If you siege me, I swear to God,
Air is thick with murder.
I will end you. It's a lot. Do I want that? Do we have black dragons here? No, we need black dragons. We need it. I demand it.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
We're probably gonna rework this dude's entire army. And then possibly give it to Malekith anyway. Are you with? Yeah, you are.
Black-hearted rogue.
Survivalist is probably a good idea. What do we do for research? We could get upgrade level 3. Probably a good idea. It costs a fortune, apparently. +2 experience. That's pretty good. We get more speed out of them, which is always good. More campaign movement range, more armor, more experience. Less upkeep. That was also good. Let's go with the experience first, and then we'll go for the upkeep. You guys, don't really need help with corruption. You just need to be happy. Which I guess corruption might help with, but we're just public order. There you go. You have your port. You continue your march this way and do it quickly. I want you to live in the Fortress of the Damned, and I want you, my friend, to not be where you currently are. I want you to be over here. Which, if I marched you there normally, would be quite the adventure. Which one is this? I can just click on it, I didn't realize. Look at that circlet of iron. Wish I'd had that a long time ago. We can teleport here for 500, which is basically all we have.
Moving back.
And this is apparently going to be a really easy fight. To be fair, this is an early encounter. He's only level 5. So we'll go ahead and do this fight.
Bloody slaughter.
This is indeed going to be a bloody slaughter, Malekith. The Witch King desires the power contained within the Shrine of Ultimate Darkness. And what Malekith wants, he usually gets. Ulthuan's destruction aside. Ulthuan is the island over there with the elves. For their part, the Chaos Gods know full well what the Witch King plans, and so send their mortal followers to thwart him. The forces of Chaos will come thick and fast. I don't know about thick. It's not really a whole lot of them. But you know, whatever floats your boat. We are the attacking force in this scenario. So we're basically just gonna bum rush in there and murder their entire army relatively quickly. What are those? Are those the Warhounds? Or something else? They look like Warhounds, but I'm not sure. Oh no, they're not. They're mounted knights with spears. I don't remember the name of the Chaos units. Oh, I forget we get a cutscene at the start of these quest battles, so.
These chaos dredges bore me. At least with the Asur, I can enjoy their death screams. Yet, it is a labor that must be undertaken. I claim this altar, not in Cain's name, but mine own. Savants of the desperate gods, I advise you, stay out of my way. If not, you shall face the might of the Truki, and our ways of killing are far more inventive than your own.
There you go. So his army's a little dinky thing. Look at that. Puny. He does have the height advantage, but we're just going to go ahead and march forward with our units in a somewhat traditional formation. Except the Harpies, which will go over there. Where do his reinforcements come from? Probably the gate, if I were to imagine. Not an expert on this necessarily, but you know. I need these things to not be over here. But I also need them to not get killed, so. Probably have the Harpies defend them, actually. Not by sitting in front of them, because that's how you die, but over there for now. Alright, let's double time it. Not a whole lot's gonna happen. Look at this gate, man. Whatever's in there, well, probably chaos. It is the gate of ultimate darkness, to be fair. Excuse me. You missed. Haha, suck it. I'm gonna wait for everyone to get in a rough formation here, and then I'm actually gonna group them anyway, so it's kind of null and void. Missile front. Forgot it breaks the thing if you try to do that while it's paused, but that's fine. Are you guys backing up? You're backing up. You cowards. I come to fight you, not freaking watch you flee. Whatever. Go back to double time. Ow. It's this guy shooting fireballs at me. That's what's going on. Ow. My hidden units are revealed. Where are you guys going? You're going up to there. Readjust to there. Can you dodge this for me? It's probably too late because he was casting. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Power of Darkness, I don't care. Chill Wind, we will also cast because I keep whoa, don't do that. Oh well. Somehow managed to spin that without actually doing anything special. The range on that is so small, it's actually rather strange. Or just back up. Let him come at me. Do as he pleases. I don't really care what he does. Advancing from the shrine, all the way over there. It's not really from the shrine at that point, is it? Hello. I have a War Hydra that wants to say hello to you. Oh, you guys should probably be on multi-shot. You guys are probably never going to contribute to this fight in any meaningful way, but you know. Go help them out. Where's my other dude at? My other leader. There he is. I forgot he's a ranged unit, actually. These guys are gonna flee quickly. It shouldn't matter. Oh, hello. I did not realize they had advanced from both sides there. Knowing this, let's reform over here. But for those guys, they're going to be a bit far. Just charge them. You guys are the great sword kind? You are. They're going to get roughed up a little bit, but they should be capable of defending themselves against this cavalry unit. I hope. I'd be embarrassed if they can't. Please just help them. Why not? It's not quite how physics works, but yeah, they'll be okay. I don't know why you guys stopped like you did, but you did. Are you guys shooting? You are. I can't move them away fast enough, so they just kind of have to live there. Live their life out as they choose. You guys are helping, you guys are doing something, I don't really know what. Come here. Readjust your crap. They are actually hitting, doing some decent damage there. Let's adjust these guys too. Alright. Redo your line. Just walk, it doesn't matter. Does it matter? Forsaken? Hello, my friend. It looks like they're trying to reform their army together. Which means they're basically going to do this repeatedly until they give up. Which is fine by me. You. Come over here, actually. You're too far back. I want you to be able to cast on things. Oh man, here they come. They're charging. They actually managed to catch a unit. Doesn't really matter. What's the range on you guys? Not even actually facing the right way anymore, because they keep rotating over there. They'll figure themselves out. You guys, on the other hand, will apparently not figure yourselves out. Come back. Give my guys a rally over here. What does it actually do? It's just 16 leadership? Eh. What is the point of this? You can make an enemy miscast. I don't actually know what miscasting does, by the way. I have absolutely no idea what it does. No. You just figure out how to charge in there. I don't really know how, but do it. You guys are smart, you'll figure it out. Don't charge, actually. That unit is already collapsing. Well,
Malekith.
that was effective. Come here. You know what? Get in there.
I am dead.
Fight something. I don't know what. They're fleeing. We'll fight anything, I guess, because they're running away like cowards. How do I win this? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how do I win? They're all fleeing. So there's no reason to actually continue this battle. I guess the experience of killing things, but this is not an actual army on the map, so if they have survivors, it doesn't matter at all. We lost 48 units and killed a lot. 410? No, 510? Yeah, there's like 510-ish units. It's more like 520, but math is hard. Woo! It's a pretty good ratio, though. Can't wait till we get black dragons instead of harpies. Not that the harpies did anything that entire fight, but I feel like the extra cost of the black dragons will be worth it because they can still do the job that I was doing for the harpies, where they flank around back and kill artillery. In fact, they're probably more capable at it than the harpies because they have actual leadership stats, but you know, whatever.